Vin Scully Avenue. Welcome to Dodger Stadium. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in Game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after Game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at-bat, one by one, and try to push the runs across as often as possible.
Duvall racing over to make the catch. And let's take a look at the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One out, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now here's Nolan Jones. Now a fly ball to right center. Outman sizes this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Right-hander kicks, deals. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Got him. 1 out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. That's out to center field. Rodriguez under it. 2 away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And the righty deals. On the ground to third. The throw to first. And Freeman is retired. Inning over. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. That one almost got him.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
That one misses. Ball 3. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And another ball. Kershaw fires. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes a 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Mariners go down quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. The batter now will be Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
The pitch. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is even 2-2. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Adam Duvall at the plate. And another ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Ripped to first, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 2 outs. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. On the ground. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting it, the left fielder.
And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
1 gone, runner at first. And now for Seattle, Luis Urias. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making an out at third base.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Jeff McNeil.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Kershaw deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Just missed. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, James Outman. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And now it's Max Muncy. Wouldn't chase that time. Still tied at 0, last of the third. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Jason Hayward. One down, base is empty. Goes down looking.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Fouled off to the right. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. And that's outside. The count now 2-2. Got him swinging. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. It's now 1-0. This is the World Series on the show. Game 2 of the World Series. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sung-Chae Cheng. And strike 2.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Nolan Jones. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
To the right side, slides, but he can't come up with it.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Rodriguez.
One down. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit, and a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. 2 outs. Bounce to the left side. He gets there with the slide. Over to first. And they'll get the out. Mariners lead 1. They trail here 1-0. Bottom 4, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Not shortstop.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Falling behind 2-1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Turns and fires to Betts. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the right-hander deals.
I got 3-2.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Rosario in position. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 2 of the World Series. Late on that fastball.
2-2, Dale.
Not even close there. 3-2 now. 1 down, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
That's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Kicks and fires. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Freeman, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 1-2. And that one almost got him. Here's a 2-2. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's the third baseman, Adam Duvall. The pitch. And another ball. And that's outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Teoscar Hernandez to bat next. The kick, the 3-2. And they'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 left for LA, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for Seattle, Spencer Torkelson. And a curve is down and in.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And now the lefty swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And now the count is even. In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out.
Now back, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
The third baseman, number 16.
Man at first. Here's Luis Urias. 2-1 now. And there's a foul ball.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That's to third. Duvall. They take the force out, and that is that. One left for Seattle. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-2. Popped up. And Hernandez is out. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 33,
James Outman will hit next. That's towards center. Rodriguez under it. And there's 2 down.
Now that second baseman,
Max Muncy at the dish. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Next offering upstairs. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Left-hand batter waits.
The count's full.
And here it comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-2. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Top of the 6th inning. Jeff McNeil stands in. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the number 2 hitter, Sung-Chae Cheng. Double play ball to second. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Safe, he's good.
Now back, the right fielder.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
Now it's the right fielder, Nolan Jones. And a pitch. Fly ball down the line. Fair ball. Coming home. 1 runs in. Now the second run is in. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. Man at second. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. In the dirt. To third, tag, got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. It gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the Mariners catcher, Mitch Garver.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And down on strikes he goes, and that's the 3rd out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jason Hayward. The pitch. And fouled off. The 1-2. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Mookie now. The wind of the pitch. And Mookie takes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and they trail it here 2-1. New arm out of the bullpen, Bobby Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And up next for Seattle, Ahmed Rosario. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Struck him out looking. Nobody left for Seattle as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in L.A., set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Looking to get the tying run on base. There's the strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And a pitch. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Taylor Saucedo getting loose out there. Santos getting cranked up as well. And he deals. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. Freeman hits it in the air. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Righty to the plate. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires the first. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. Now the 3rd baseman, Adam Duvall. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Torkelson brings it in for the third out. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-1. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Base hit center field. So now back to the top of the order.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. At the belt and fires. Urias aboard here at first with nobody out. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And the righty deals. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Nolan Jones.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Two outs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Righty delivers. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes. That ends the frame. Mariners leave 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Taylor Saucedo.
Now, these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading up.
Well, 1-run game, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. And the pitch. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face.
Got him. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Next offering misses down and away. Activity in the bullpen. Andres Munoz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. They're down 3-1. Max Muncy up next. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. The lefty fires. That one missed. Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers go down quietly, and our score remains 2-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, all set to start the 9th in this one. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And now for Seattle, Mitch Garver. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And the batter now, Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. They tried to get him to chase on a slider
2 balls,
down and
2
away.
strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 1 hit, 1 left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mariners 2 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Andres Munoz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hayward.
One-run game, bottom 9. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one close, rule the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Left-hand hitter waits. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Right side. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So the batting order turns over. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That one at triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
So they're down to their final out. And next for LA, Mookie Betts. On a strike, the pitch. Fought off foul. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. The shortstop takes the ball. Munoz is just 1 strike away. Ground ball up the middle. On to first, ball game. And the Mariners secure a big road win in game 2. They even up the series before heading home.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on just 1 hit, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.